What if the compliments you're giving her aren't making her feel anything at all? Think about it. How many times have you told a woman she's beautiful or that she has a great smile, only for her to respond with a polite thanks and nothing more? While compliments are meant to make her feel good, they often fall flat. But why? The issue with generic compliments is simple. They're predictable. If you tell a woman she's beautiful, funny, or has nice eyes, chances are she's heard it 100 times before. Women are accustomed to these surface-level praises, and they barely leave an emotional mark. The problem is, when your compliments don't trigger a deeper emotional reaction, they don't make her feel special. They become just another fleeting moment, and she forgets about it almost instantly. Attraction isn't just about flattery. It's about creating a lasting impact. So what if you could change the game? What if you could give a compliment that would make her feel something real? Something beyond her appearance. Something that taps into her deepest emotions. That's where psychological compliments come in. These are the kind of compliments that break through the surface, triggering emotional responses that make her feel like she's the only one who matters in that moment. In the next few sections, I'm going to show you how to use these compliments to create lasting attraction and leave her thinking about you long after you're gone. Before we dive into these game-changing compliments, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. By doing so, you'll never miss out on more powerful tips that will help you build stronger connections and stand out in any conversation. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you're always in the loop. Now let's get into the good stuff. Compliment number 1. I can't quite figure you out, but that's what I like about you. This compliment works because it taps into one of the most powerful emotions in attraction: mystery. Everyone wants to be understood, but at the same time, everyone craves the feeling of being unique. Someone who isn't easily figured out. By saying this, you introduce an element of intrigue into the conversation. You're essentially telling her that she's not like everyone else, and that curiosity about her personality is drawing you in. It makes her want to reveal more of herself, all while keeping her wondering what exactly it is about her that has you so intrigued. The key here is timing. Wait for a moment in the conversation when she's said or done something that makes you genuinely curious. Maybe she says something thought-provoking or shows a side of her you haven't seen before. Rather than immediately responding, pause for a second, look at her with genuine interest, and deliver the line slowly. The pause before the compliment makes it feel more authentic, like you're truly taking in who she is. For example, if she shares a personal story or does something unexpected, you could respond with, "You know, I can't quite figure you out, but that's what I like about you." This compliment makes her feel like she's special, something rare that can't be easily understood or categorized. Women don't want to feel like they're just another pretty face in the crowd. They want to feel like there's something unique about them that captures your attention. By saying this, you're making her feel like she's someone worth unraveling, someone with depth and mystery. Be careful not to use this line as a pickup line. It must come off as genuine and thoughtful, not rehearsed. If you use it too flippantly, it can sound forced and will not have the same emotional impact. It's about sincerity. If you're not truly curious about her, don't say it. Compliment number 2. There's a side of you I'm not sure anyone gets to see, but I want to. This compliment taps into a woman's deep desire to be understood beyond the surface. In a world where women are often judged by their looks or social persona, many crave a connection that goes deeper, one that recognizes the parts of them that are hidden from the world. By saying this, you acknowledge that there's more to her than what others may see, creating a sense of mystery and intrigue. It's about recognizing her depth and showing her that you're not just interested in what's on the surface, but in the parts of her that make her who she truly is. The best way to use this compliment is when she shares something personal or reveals a side of herself that's unexpected. Maybe she opens up about something she's passionate about, or acts in a way that surprises you. This is your moment to step in and acknowledge that depth. For example, if she tells you about a past experience or shares a vulnerability, you can say, there's a side of you I'm not sure anyone gets to see, but I want to. It's about timing. Using this compliment when she's genuinely letting her guard down. This compliment makes her feel noticed for more than just her looks or personality. It shows that you see her in a way others might not. This can create a powerful emotional response, as she'll feel that you're interested in understanding who she really is. When she realizes that you see her beyond the surface, it builds a sense of intimacy and trust, making her more likely to open up further and invest in the interaction. Timing is everything. Don't use this compliment too soon or too often. It should feel earned, not like something you say just to get her attention. The key is waiting for the right moment when she reveals something personal. If overused, it can lose its impact and start to feel insincere. Compliment number 3. You're either going to be the most fun I've ever had or a complete disaster. I can't decide. This compliment is all about creating a push-pull dynamic that fuels intrigue and tension. It's a playful, teasing way of showing interest, while also leaving a little emotional distance. By saying this, you're making her feel both intrigued and slightly challenged, which is a combination that women often find irresistible. It sparks curiosity about how she'll respond, and that sense of uncertainty keeps her on her toes, wondering if she's going to be the fun, adventurous side of you or something a bit more chaotic. The key here is the playful nature of the compliment. It should feel exciting and flirtatious, not dismissive or judgmental. The best time to use this compliment is after she does something unexpected or bold. Maybe she makes a sarcastic remark, takes a risk, or does something that catches you off guard in a fun way. This is your moment to deliver the compliment with a smile or smirk, leaning in slightly to keep the tension playful. For example, if she teases you or surprises you with a daring move, you can say, you're either going to be the most fun I've ever had or a complete disaster. I can't decide. The key is that it should feel like part of a larger, flirtatious interaction. This compliment hits 2 key emotional triggers: intrigue and challenge. She's intrigued by the fact that you're not completely certain about her, and that makes her want to prove that she's the most exciting, fun person you'll ever meet. It also gives her the emotional space to rise to the challenge. She'll want to show you that she's not a disaster, but someone you'll enjoy being around. It keeps her guessing, which makes her more invested in getting your approval. Make sure your tone is light and playful. If you come across as dismissive or overly critical, it can backfire. The compliment should never feel like you're putting her down or questioning her in a negative way. It's all about creating fun, playful tension that excites her, not making her feel bad about herself. Let's take a moment to revisit what makes these compliments so powerful. The key takeaway here is that they are not just about flattery or praising a woman's looks. Those compliments are too easy and have little lasting impact. Instead, these psychological compliments are designed to spark emotional tension, curiosity, and intrigue. When you give a woman a compliment that goes beyond the surface, you're creating an emotional connection that pulls her in, making her want to explore more of who you are. Each of the 3 compliments we discussed taps into a different psychological need: the need for mystery, the need for understanding, and the need for challenge. By using these compliments, you're not just making her feel good in the moment, but you're creating a dynamic that keeps her thinking about you long after the interaction ends. These compliments are powerful because they make a woman feel seen and unique. They make her feel like she's not just another person to be flattered, but someone whose complexity and depth are truly recognized. When you can deliver compliments that stir emotions and keep her guessing, you're setting the stage for something much deeper than just a superficial exchange. Instead of simply giving her a compliment that she's heard 1,000 times, you're giving her something that makes her feel special, mysterious, and desirable in a way that's unforgettable. So, the next time you interact with a woman, remember these psychological compliments. Use them not to flatter, but to challenge her emotionally and spark real interest. Don't just tell her she's beautiful. Show her that you see her beyond the surface. Tell her that there's something about her that intrigues you, something you can't quite figure out. Let her know that you recognize a side of her that others don't, a side she might not even show everyone else. Give her the challenge of being both fun and unpredictable. These compliments go beyond looks. The next time you're with a woman, try one of these compliments and see how it changes the interaction. Remember, the goal isn't just to impress her. It's to make her emotionally invest in you. When you make her feel something real, something deeper than surface-level flattery, you open the door to a connection that goes beyond anything ordinary. Think about it. When you compliment her in this way, you're not just getting her attention. You're making her want more of you. The emotional tension you create will linger in her mind, and as she wonders what exactly makes her unique in your eyes, she'll find herself coming back for more. This isn't just about standing out in a crowd. It's about creating a connection that's deeper, more engaging, and far more powerful than a simple compliment ever could be. So, next time you interact with a woman, remember, this isn't just about making her feel good. It's about making her crave more of your attention, your energy, and most importantly, you. If you found these tips useful, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. By subscribing, you'll stay updated on more insights like these that will help you connect on a deeper level with the people around you. And hey, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know which of these compliments stood out the most to you. Or share any lessons you've learned that have helped you in your own interactions. Your thoughts are valuable, and we're here to keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.